Hello everyone. We have a question. The polynomial 6x cube plus ax square plus bx minus 2, where a and b are constant, is denoted by px. So we have written the same. Px is equals to the same polynomial. It is given that 2x plus 1 is a factor. Whenever the word factor is used, that means the remainder would be 0, because 2x plus 1 is a factor of the given polynomial. As mentioned in the question, it is given that 2x plus 1 is a factor of px. That means when it is 2x plus 1, the remainder would be 0. And after that, the statement says that, and that when px is divided by x plus 2, the remainder is negative 24. That means this x plus 2 is not a factor. So if we divide the given polynomial with x plus 2, the remainder would be negative 24. And if we divide the given polynomial with 2x plus 1, the remainder would be 0, because they have mentioned over here it is a factor. And finally, find the values of a and b. The question is very simple. Just work on both of them, the 2x plus 1 along with the polynomial px, and x plus 2 again with px. So let's start with the factor, which is 2x plus 1. As I said that 2x plus 1 is a factor, and factor means remainder is 0. So from here we can say that x is equals to minus 1 upon 2. Place this value of x in the given polynomial. Because it is a linear factor, you don't have to go for division process. You can simply place the value of x in the given polynomial and get the required result. After placing the value of x, which is minus 1 upon 2, in the given polynomial 6x cube plus ax square plus bx minus 2 over here, and instead of x over here, place minus 1 upon 2, and after that cubing, squaring and simplifying all that, we would come up at this stage. And definitely over here the denominators are 4. Denominator was 2 and denominator was 1. Just make all the denominators same, which is 4, multiply by 2 over here at the numerator and denominator, and multiply by 4 over here at the numerator and denominator, such that all the denominators become 4, so that you could add up the numerator. And after that, when we go for the cross multiplication process, when this 4 is multiplied by 0, it would be 0. That means you are just left with minus 3 plus a minus 2b minus 8, and simplify it, it would be a minus 2b, as I have written a minus 2b, and this minus 3 minus 8 is minus 11. When moved to the other side would be positive 11, and this is our equation 1 from this particular factor, which was 2x plus 1. The second condition that is given in the question is that when the polynomial is divided by x plus 2, the remainder is negative 24. Over here what we did, when we substituted minus 1 upon 2, we made it equal to 0. Why? Because it was a factor, and when it is a factor, the remainder is 0, so made it equal to 0. But when now we are going to substitute this x plus 2, and x plus 2 means x is equals to minus 2 in the same polynomial px. If you just look at this particular equation, you can observe that after placing the value of x over here as negative 2, from here x plus 2, after that we are writing equal to negative 24, not 0. Why? Because this x plus 2 is not a factor. It, when divided by x plus 2, gives a remainder of minus 24. That is why equal to minus 24, and this negative 24 is a remainder as per the second condition. And again, just simplify it, just square it. After simplification, we have 4a minus 2b is equal to 26, because the condition can be simplified, so we divided it by 2, so that this 4a minus 2b is equals to 26. After dividing by 2 would become 2a minus b equal 13, and this is our equation 2. Because the end result that we have to find is find the value of a and b. We have equation 1 in terms of a and b, equation 2 also in terms of a and b. We can solve the equation 1 and equation 2 simultaneously. You can use either the substitution method or the elimination method, and you could easily get the values of a and b. If we go for like elimination method, then definitely you have to eliminate a or eliminate b. So writing a minus 2b is equals to 11 over here, and 2a minus b is equals to 13. And if we wanted to cancel this a over here, the coefficient of a is 2, so multiply the first equation completely with 2 so that it becomes 2a multiply by minus 4b is equal to multiply by 22, and the second equation is written as same. And after that, because we have to eliminate this a, it should have opposite sign. They were both opposite, so we subtracted. That means we changed the sign. Positive became negative, negative became positive, positive became negative, and after that we cancelled. Minus 4b plus b is minus 3b, 22 minus 13 is 9, and from here b is equals to 9 divided by negative 3, and b is negative 3. Then we can place this b as negative 3 in any of the equation, whether it is the equation 1 or equation 2. If we just take equation 1, for example, a minus 2b is equals to 11, instead of b, write negative 3 because we have found it over here. Get the value of a as 5, and this was the requirement of the question to get the value of a and b.